Hello! As you know, I'm a very chronically online girl. And what does chronically online girl go on? Which apps does she go on? YouTube? I mean, yeah, a little bit, but TikTok, right? I have been seeing so many makeup styles on TikTok like this. I try to recreate it back in the day and I would be like, my makeup doesn't look like that. I'm trying, I'm putting all these products, but my makeup just does not look like high contrast. It's giving everything just melted onto my skin and now everything is just one. Where did my blush go? Where did my contour go? My hair needs to go. No, my hair doesn't need to go, please. I don't want to go bald. I meant like I need to brush it. Okay. My hair. Today I was like, I will do kind of like a get ready with me / makeup tutorial on how to do a high contrast makeup look where everything on your face look good in person and they look good on camera. Okay. We are clipping the hair because I do not want my hair to get in my face when I'm doing my makeup. Step 1, what are we hearing? We are hearing the Cetaphil coming. I'm just gonna use this. Just gonna put a little bit on my forehead and then just you know the vibes. Every makeup video this comes up. First step we have is brow gel, and I'm using my everyday favorite, the NYX brow gel. This is literally the only brow gel I have found that doesn't leave the product crusty in your eyebrows. Anyways, I'm going to be putting my eyebrow gel all over my eyebrows, and I like to just really push them up so I can fill them in and they can look a little bit thicker, because high contrast makeup girlies usually have kind of like really thick eyebrows. Thick dark eyebrows equals automatic like high contrast vibes, so that's what I'm trying to recreate right now. I lose an eyebrow every single time I do this. I think this eyebrow is definitely my good eyebrow. I feel like this one, she has a mind of her own. Now, what I'm going to try to do, and this is me giving myself a caution, I hopefully don't mess this up. I'm going to take the dark brown and fill my eyebrows in. I hope it doesn't look bad. Usually when I'm doing things that need more attention, I cannot talk. So maybe like I'll put like a good background music, like okay, I feel like my eyebrows are not looking the worst, so we're gonna continue. I'm going in with a flat brush and I'm just gonna take my concealer on my brush, and this is a skin color concealer, and I'm gonna use that for the top of my eyebrow, and then I'm gonna go in with a brightening concealer for underneath my eyebrow. Okay, that's the vibe for today. One side, time for the other side. Now that I have used concealer for the top of my eyebrow, I'm going to blend it out and then go in with some brightening concealer underneath my eyebrow. So I have my little Hourglass concealer brush that I love using. It is hands down the best concealer brush in my opinion. I used to be a beauty blender girly, but then after discovering brushes, I never went back to a beauty blender. I used to never understand the hype for like brushes. I used to literally do all of my makeup using beauty blender, and I feel like for high contrast makeup, if you're using a beauty blender to do your makeup, you're most likely going to achieve more of a low contrast natural makeup because beauty sponge absorbs all the products. So if you want high contrast makeup, using brushes is your best bet because you can actually use a lot of product and it's gonna show up on your face. It's not gonna just absorb all the products like the beauty blender does. Okay, now I'm just gonna blend that. Before I go in with my concealer for my face, color correcting will make everything look seamless, and I use the color corrector in the shade Peach Light by Huda Beauty, and it's so cute. I'm gonna just go into all of my pigmentation areas and just kind of go over it with my color corrector. I feel like it just makes everything look a little bit more seamless. I won't put it on the eyes just yet because my goal right now is just to conceal my face, so that's what we're gonna be doing. I don't have much to do on the forehead, but I'll just do a little bit. Whenever you're blending, always remember tap tap tap, no brush no, tap tap tap. I used to be the type of person when I first got a brush that I would just do this, and I was like, why does my makeup look worse than it did with the beauty blender? And it's because you're supposed to tap the brushes, and I didn't know that back in the day. Usually the peach color corrector is supposed to cancel out the, what is it supposed to cancel out? The hyperpigmentation. So I have a lot of hyperpigmentation. I used to have really bad skin when I was younger, and I am thinking of making a skincare video of how I got my skin from looking like how it used to look to how it looks now. And I've learned a lot along the way, so if you guys want like a skincare video, let me know. a week ago, my fingers started cramping after I went to the gym and I came back, and this thumb was kind of being weird. First thing, Google, hell no. Ignore, hell. I literally take a picture of the thumb and I put it on ChatGPT. I know about the whole AI situation. I'm sorry, but I needed to know. I don't condone AI for stupid behavior, but I did need to know if my thumb was about to fall off my hand. ChatGPT will tell you the most serious thing in the most calm manner. Like, don't worry, everything is good. It's just gonna fall off in the next 7 days, but you're fine. And you know what? That delivery, it does help. Now it's time for concealer. I'm just going to put that all over my face. I like to just go all out. Like, I don't hold back when it comes to concealer. And I'm using the NARS concealer in the shade Praline. Just going to put that everywhere I put my color corrector. Now blend out my concealer on my face. I'm going to use like a more thicker brush, so that way the coverage is a little bit more better and I can blend it faster, because before I bought this one, I used to have the concealer brush that I would blend my concealer with, and it took like 30 minutes. No, not literally, but like took like 10 minutes to blend out this whole swatch of concealer, and I was like, okay, this is literally not needed. I need a bigger brush. Using a color corrector underneath your makeup brightens the way the concealer sits on it. So if you want like an extra bright, vibrant vibes going on in your face, use a color corrector underneath your concealer. That is going to make sure that your concealer is going to stand out and not blend into the hyperpigmentation, if you have any, on your skin. Because like, look at that, it looks so nice. What the heck? Now I'm going to go in with my color corrector again for underneath my eyes, and I'm going to just put that right here and right here, because that is going to make sure that when I put my concealer on top of this, my under eye is going to look nice and bright. Concealer brush, process repeat. I'm just gonna blend this side out as well. Now I'm going to use my concealer, and I'm going in with the Tower 28 concealer in the shade No Ho. That's literally the color of the shade. It is the most hydrating concealer you will ever find. I literally take my word for it, the most hydrating concealer ever. I feel like a good hydrating concealer underneath the eyes is like definitely important, because you can put a matte concealer on your skin and it's gonna look cute, but underneath the eyes we need hydrating, or else you're going to look extremely patchy and not cute. I'm just gonna use this concealer underneath my eye, exactly the places where I put my color corrector. And then we are going to start the blending process. I've got a lot of viewers after my little get ready with me makeup routine. I saw that video get so many views. I mean, for me at least, I was like, I've never gotten that many views. Am I famous? I don't know if you guys can relate. Let me know in the comments if you guys can relate, because I don't know, I haven't met that many people that like cloudy weather. Like, I will tell people, oh my gosh, I love cloudy weather, and they look at me here like I'm crazy. I don't know if that's like abnormal or something. Now the next step is contour, and I'm using my Fenty Beauty contour as per usual in the shade Swedish, and I'm going to just put that right here and then right here, just like going in with a heavy hand. I feel like it bronzes up the face the right way. Then I'm gonna go in my nose, and then just a little bit here. This is just to create the shadows near my lips so that my lips look more pouty. Time to blend. Also, when you guys were younger, oh my god, what did you guys want to be when you guys were younger? Because me, when I was younger, I wanted to be a freaking astronaut. Is that what you call them? Like the people that go into space. That was like literally my dream. I have been so infatuated by I've been obsessed. I need to read more. I have been obsessed with space for like the longest time. I don't know where, somewhere in translation, my love for space kind of just like, I guess, disappeared, because I was like, oh my gosh, like science, we know everything. There's nothing new to find out. I would be like, oh my god, this is all we need to know, like fully law done. So then I was like, okay, there's nothing more to explore. And I was like, whatever, like I don't really care about space that much. I just remembered where my obsession with space started again. I watched this Neil deGrasse video on TikTok, and the fun fact he said that blew my mind was when you're looking up at space, you're actually looking back in time. I was like, what do you mean by that? So then I was like, there's so much about this universe that I like don't know. Ever since I started learning about space, the way I look at problems in such a different way. Anyways, time for blush. I'm using the Say blush in the shade Spicy, and I'm going to mix this with House Labs blush in the shade Glassy Cayenne. I'm still not done because I have all these blushes that I need to put to use for something. So I'm going to use the Rare Beauty blush in the shade Encourage. Yeah, right here, right here. I feel like the most contrasty thing you can do on your face is blush. I feel like blush kind of is like the star of the show when it comes to like a good high contrast makeup. I'm just going to use the Glassy Cayenne right on top of the Save blush, and then I'm gonna use my Rare Beauty blush and then just put that in the front, give that gradient effect. I'm gonna blend my blush, but I'm just gonna keep it on the side of my face. I'm not gonna bring it to the front. I like to just put it right here, put it up to my eye, blend it like underneath my eye. Now I'm going to go with powder. I'm using the Banana Bread Huda Beauty powder. I'm just gonna put that underneath my eyes and kind of blend that, and the T-zone area and all this area wherever the concealer is, just blend that really quickly. I think going into like learning about space made me realize like things are not as deep as they seem. If I make it, great. If I don't, great. Wait, I think I ran out of powder. Next step we have is my contour, and I'm just gonna use this, put that all over my cheekbone and just kind of go ham with it. I feel like we need a good contour. Like, I want my contour to be seen. You guys need to be seeing my contour. I'm gonna put some of that here. Now I'm going to go with a mix of this blush and this blush. Two very different colors. I'm going in with the Say blush in the shade Chow. And I'm going in the other Say blush shade. This is such a pretty freaking color. Like, look at it. Wait. Literally the most perfect Barbie shade ever. I don't want to sound like an influencer, but I am obsessed. Let's start off with the first one. I'm going to use the shade Chow and then just put that on my face right here, the same area. Look. Wow. Oh my god, look at how pink it is. Ooh, pink, pink, pink. I love a good pink blush. Wow. What the heck? That looks amazing. I'm just gonna take my concealer brush with no product in it and just kind of blend the lines a tiny bit. I'm gonna bring the pink a little bit more closer to the like this area. Now I think it looks a little bit more uniform. I feel like before you could see the lines and I was not liking that too much. We're almost done with the makeup. I'm going to curl my lashes, and I'm using the Shiseido lash curler to just go in and, you know, curl my lashes. After curling my lashes, I'm gonna go in with my eyeshadow palette, and I'm just gonna use this color and this color. Just mix them up. And then just kind of use that to kind of put that on my eyelid. I feel like whenever it's rainy and cloudy, I love being in my room and watching, I don't know, like luxury vlogs. I don't know why that is. I love watching people do like nice things. Because back in COVID, I was stuck in my house. I was like, oh my god, I want to go out and explore stuff. So I would just watch other people kind of do that for me. I'm just going to use a tiny bit into my underneath my lash line. That's the line. You don't want to go all the way in, just in the back to give that elongated effect. And now I'm going to go in with an empty brush with no product on it to blend my eyeshadow into my blush. But yeah, like I love just like honestly bed rotting whenever it is cloudy and rainy. Oh my god, it's raining. And I love eating like Maggie. Eating Maggie on a rainy day hits so good, okay? I love Maggie on a cloudy day and just watching like luxury hotel vlogs. I love hotels. I don't know why. I don't know what my obsession is with hotels, but they look so nice. Like I love the vibes. It's like you're traveling out and about in a nice hotel. And like hotels, obviously, like they have the best like decorations usually. Like I want to steal their whole interior decorating team and like hire them from my house that I one day have. I'm gonna use the same brush and then just go in with this color and put that in the front of my eyelids to create that contrast. You see what I mean? Like, you'll just create some contrast and it will make your face look way more bright and awake. And lastly, we're gonna go in with my eyeliner to do the most perfect wing. Well, I fucking lied about the perfect wing, but ooh. Okay, I'll do it this way. Okay, there's like a line that's going up from my eyeliner. Just ignore that. Wait, I don't know if I like it. We're gonna trust the process. Okay, I don't know how much I'm liking this right now. Maybe if I do my mascara, I'll like it a little bit more. Maybe I should have really just followed my lash line. This is not the time to be trying new things. I don't know why I keep trying new things. I'm gonna use my mascara and then just coat my lashes with that. Ooh. Okay, I don't hate it now. I don't hate it as much, honestly. I'm using the telescopic mascara. I think it's one of the best mascaras there is. Ah, my eyes are getting watery. Oh, I guess that's a cute little mole. You know what? Not the end of the world. That's a cute little mole. We're just gonna ignore that. I'm also just gonna go in with the eyeshadow brush and kind of contour my nose a little bit better because I can see that my nose bridge is looking a little bit undefined. For high contrast makeup, the whole point is to create a lot of structure and definition. So I'm just gonna quickly go in and do that. Button nose area, perfect. Lastly, I'm going to go in with my brown lip liner. I feel like a good brown lip liner creates a good contrast. I'm using the Versatile Chestnut. And then the same thing. And then I'm gonna go in with a brown lip liner in the shade Anywhere Caffeine and then just fill it in. I'm just gonna go in with the same color and just kind of use that. Lastly, I'm just gonna take my lip liner again, just go over my moles. Right here, like a cute little dot. Let me quickly take my clips off and I'm just gonna brush my hair. Okay, I think I'm gonna just take my concealer brush and just blend the front because I just don't like that unblended look. Like, I'm sorry, I just can't do it. But this is the finished makeup look. This is how it came out. I hope you guys enjoyed this get ready with me / high contrast makeup tutorial. Follow me on Instagram, follow me on TikTok. I'll see you guys next week. Bye.